Here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about, you know what? Gifted sub. I will give out a random gifted sub to anybody who can guess why I took along between last stream and today. Because everyone's bearish. No, it has nothing to do with sentiment. It is a TA, a rising wedge breaking up. This is, I have harped on this exactly 100%. We had a rising wedge that broke down, and the market said no and took it north. And that is a powerful, it's not a full-on reversal. I don't want to use the word reversal, but it is a powerful signal that things are not going to go down for a little while. At least that was my read. Last stream, I was harping about rising wedges, right? Because that, in fact, that was the title of my stream. It was rising wedges suck or something to that effect. And what did we have? A breakdown, which is, this is what I was paying attention to. And then on this little reversal, on this little break of the little downtrend, and we started doing a rising wedge that broke up. So on this, we're talking ultra low time frame. These are not things I'm going to tweet out and be like, hey guys, we have like 3-hour candles breaking up. But it was enough for me to be like, you know what? I'd like to be on the right side of this if things go crazy. And if I'm wrong, then I'll just close it back out down here. So that was the idea and why I took long. The other thing is, I'm not your calls group, right? I'm not your signals group. Do not wait on me to take a position, because this is how I do things. If something looks good, I'm going to take it. And just like I try to teach all you, there's certain things to look at in the market that will give you clues as to what's coming next, at least for the next few days or weeks or whatever. And the big one for me was this refusing. This should have been like GG. How many rising wedges have we seen that absolutely nuked? And there was no reversal. There was no even like low time frame reversal. We've had rising wedge after rising wedge absolutely drop. Okay, so to see this was enough to make me say, okay. We had the world's clearest, easiest to spot downtrend. Anyone and their mom can see this as a downtrend. In fact, if I take it off log and I put it on linear, and we look at it on linear, even on linear, I mean, no matter how you look at it, this is a breakout. So the entire world, no matter, like, this is important. I'm making a point here. No matter what school of technical analysis you have, this moment is huge. Okay, so this is very, very big for everybody. Now, remember, when the 20-day exponential moving average is something we've been watching. Okay, so this is what and that's why a lot of the chat, when I said, why did I take along? A lot of the chat said, oh, because of the 20-day. And that's a great start, right? This did correlate, because we did end up getting above it. But the fact that we had a rising wedge breakdown and failed to actually conclude. And if you look, we spent an entire day just kind of memeing around. Like, whenever you have a rising wedge that starts to break down, it goes hard and fast. Okay, there's not just a little meme and then a reversal. That's not a thing, unless you're getting some kind of relief rally, whatever you want to call it. Not only that, since then, we've closed 1, 2, 3 days above the 20 EMA. Okay, not a huge deal, because back here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days close above, right? So 3 versus 5. However, here's the key difference. Do you see how right here, there was a level that not a single day could close above? We had 5 days, sure, but none of the days made a new high. And that's very, very important to me, because look what's happening here. Look what's happening here. So we had our daily close, we had a close just below it, and now we have closed above it. So we have already done something different than back here. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So my view is that the trend, at least for now, is most likely up. Okay, to what point? To what end? Was that the bottom? I don't know. Okay, full disclosure, I don't know. I hope not. I sure as hell hope not, because it has not met my 30K, 28K, whatever you want to call it. It has not hit what I still believe we will come back and hit. But I can't let what I think will eventually do cloud the current action. Okay, so I'm not going to get caught off guard for a move like this again. That happened once, and it ain't happening twice. Okay, so that's my view. If you're sidelined and you're looking for a high percentage edge, time to get in, that kind of stuff, is a retest of the 20-day. So at some point, we will come back down. But right now, that's at 40,000. So 40,000 is kind of what you're crossing your fingers for as like for the God entry right now. And then that being said, any daily close below the 20-day, and I'm out. Like I cut my losses and I'm done, regardless of my entry. Because I'm not going to sit and ride one of these should price nuke all the way down. Maybe that's what happens in the coming days or the coming weeks, right? But all we can use is the data we're presented with. And right now, the data is very bullish. That was a TA-gasm. Exactly. It's exactly what that was.